Hello, good morning, guys. Hope you all are doing well. It's Monday morning. I had a great weekend. Um, for past few days, I was feeling a bit sad and depressed. Even though I didn't realize I was that sad, but few things made me realize how I was just thinking too much and living in my head, and just doing overthinking and worrying about a lot of stuff. I also realized that I was not having enough conversations. I found out some of the issues that are there with uh, uh, how I live, and those issues that are causing me to feel sad, depressed, socially anxious, and afraid. So I would like to share some of those, and I would like to um, also share what I have learned from uh, doing these things on the weekend. So, first of all, I went to temple, mm, and what I realized is that uh, we can't sometimes, we can't depend on ourselves and our mind to solve the issues that we have, because our mind, like if it's not well trained, it just takes us to places that we don't want to go, like fear and insecurity and self doubt and all those things. And even though I try to be very calm and relaxed and confident and, um, you know, uh, trying to be more disciplined and all those things, I still find that if I just sit in one place for a long time without talking to anyone, it tends to affect my mental health a lot. I start overthinking, I start worrying about the stuff, and I become very afraid. So sometimes it's better to, just let go of that efforts, trying to put so much blame on ourselves, and just leave it on God. Yeah. Like I find, like I become really helpless sometimes, and during those times when I just stop worrying about the things and just feel like, let God take care of this, because our mind is like a monkey, I've said in the previous videos, and it's very difficult because we if we are not mentally strong trying to control our mind and uh, doing the things uh, proper way, it becomes really difficult. So at least till we can be mentally strong and we can take control of our mind, I feel it's better to stop worrying and stop being in control and just let God take care of it. Like I've been socially anxious for so many years, and the amount of fear and nervousness that I have when dealing with people, like even my best of friends, is a lot. And I worry a lot about so many things. I'm a little emotional, and all those things just make it so difficult for me to, have a good life. So I'm trying my best to take care of these things. Like I'm trying to be more social. I'm trying to do the things that I like, that make me happy. And I'm trying to also let go of this habit of worrying and overthinking. So I'm being more aware, noting down the things that cause all this overthinking and worrying and sadness, and uh, just letting go sometimes, letting go, leaving it on God to take care of this. And I really feel very relaxed when I feel like I don't have to worry about these things. So when you feel like there's someone else and who can take care of this and you can just relax, it definitely helps me to have a better perspective and have like more confidence in my ability to deal with the challenges that I'm facing. So that is one thing that I've learned. The another thing is my ability to have good conversations is not that great. I often rely on other people to hold the conversations and to take the conversations where they want, because I live in my head so much that even small things they trigger me, and I uh, like start overthinking. I just immediately go into that mode where I listen some word and then I start thinking about my past and I start feeling bad. So it's very easy for me to get distracted and uh, you know go into a different zone altogether because of certain words or certain things. So I'm trying my best to identify all these triggers. Uh, for example, if someone talks about college, I immediately become very sad because I had a pretty sad college life. If someone starts talking about someone who is very, doing very good in life, I feel bad about myself because I still feel like I'm not that successful, and I'm not the the way I want myself to be, or I wanted myself to be. Even though the reality is like I'm pretty happy. For many years, I've been sad about my career and um, who I am. So these things trigger me. So I'm just being aware of the things that are triggering me and pulling me back into the sadness and depression mode. So that is another thing, which is to just identify the things that put me in this, and try to have better conversations, because having better conversations is so important for myself and even for others. Having conversation helps me to focus a little more on what is going on. Otherwise, I just go back to the past, go back to the future, worry and anxiety, or the fears because of my past. But when I'm focused, totally focused on what is going on, I feel more calm and more confident about myself. So I'm going to try to have, better conversations with people, and try to identify the trigger words. That is the second thing. Third thing that I learned by meeting people, my friends, is that they all have some sort of uh, interests when it comes to going out and being social. I have a lot of interests, but none of them are related to social life. So I have interests like doing yoga and swimming and going out for a walk and then solo trips and all those things. But when it comes to meeting people and having a good social life, I don't have any interest. For example, my friends, when they meet, when we go out, they like certain type of food, they like certain type of drinks, then they like certain type of hotels. But with me, what I found is that I just like to eat simple food like idli, dosa, normal, non-spicy, basic, everyday food, because that's what I eat every day, and I don't go out often. So when I go to such places, I find myself like feeling very nervous because I don't know what to eat or I don't know what I like. And I often end up eating something that others like, and then I regret that uh, I I didn't have a good time. And it also affects my health because I don't like spicy food that much. If I eat spicy food, like I have certain issues. Like I don't like spicy food, so I totally try to avoid spicy food. And also, I don't drink, so uh, like when people are drinking, I just find myself sitting there, and you know, uh, I don't feel part of the group when I'm going out socially. So I'm going to identify what I like to eat when I go to such places and what I like to drink. Even though I don't drink, it doesn't mean that I have to get cocktails and mocktails. Like there are other things as well which I can get, which I can have. Like if I like simple food. Don't judge me, guys. I like things like a juice, like a normal fruit juice, and if it's fresh, like I don't like the packaged and those kind of juices. Then I like having buttermilk and you know, fresh lime, all those things, like normal things, good things that kids enjoy, basically. Yeah, but that's me. Uh, so I'm going to try to identify what I like to eat, what I like to drink, and so that when I go in these social situations, I'm more relaxed. And I've told you about the triggers, so I've also got other triggers when it comes to being social. For example, even the ambience sometimes, if it's too posh, I find it, if it's too posh for me, I get a bit nervous because, I'm not used to going to such places. Um, I like I'm not doing so great with financially that I can go to really really nice hotels. So if I go sometimes with my friends because they like going to such places, they feel nice about themselves and everything. So we go to some nice place, and I get a bit nervous because um, I feel afraid. Like maybe I'm not enough. Like I'm not good enough for spending time and money in such place. So that is the second thing. Third thing is what I've realized is that it's very important to talk. If I don't talk, I tend to go into that mode where I just sit and worry. So it's very, very, very important to talk to people, talk to anyone like friends, family, even the maid or friends you meet at some place where you go, like your office or a gym or swimming class or whatever. Like wherever you go, it's very important to have friends, make friends, and just talk and have like a good time because we all have problems, and if we like share and discuss, we often get help, and like it helps a lot. Because when I met my friends on the weekend, I told them about the several issues that I'm facing, and they had really good suggestions. So I think if I'm just open and I share all these things with my friends, it will be helpful for me, and they'll also feel comfortable to share those things with me, and it will be nice for everyone. So those are the three things that I learned. So the first one was to be I forgot. I think it was, yeah, to let go of the control and just leave it on God. Okay, and just stop worrying and overthinking. And second, also like to observe uh, the triggers that put me in this mode. Then the second thing was to, what was it? Uh, okay, I don't know. I forgot. Uh, so yeah, so I struggle this way a lot of the times, and that's okay. So yeah, meeting friends and uh, family and having conversations with them, learning how to hold good conversations, not relying on them too much, and seeing what my likes and dislikes are, like when it comes to food and when it comes to social situations. And the third thing is to have really good conversations and share my issues and get help. Okay, I hope it helped you. Thank you.